Good morning. Welcome. And of course, as always, thank you for being here. Another blessed time to be together. To acknowledge and bring the focus inward. To kick off our day, sitting in the stillness and in the pure presence of our true and authentic being. Before the titles and the activities and to-do lists and all of the things that come our way, we rest back into the stillness. Allow our focus to be nothing more than beingness itself. Simply being here, now. So today our focus is going to be on stillness and being centered, which really is our focus every time we're together. But I want to really lean into that today and allow a lot of space. As we've grown together, many have fallen off into their own personal practices. That's kind of the point. At the same time, I'm glad you're here to be with me. But you don't need my guidance. You know the presence that's within you. You do. And so you're here for community. And for that I'm grateful. And together, in communion, we're just going to go deep into the stillness. Again, with nowhere to be, nothing to do, no one to be. Simply to be here, now, present. What a magnificent gift. Okay. So I'll ask you now to sit up straight. Soften those shoulders. Consider gently closing your eyes. Consider opening your heart with thanksgiving and with gratitude now. Being thankful for this present moment. Being grateful, if for nothing else, that life is as good as it is. Allowing now all of the muscles in the body that are unnecessary for movement or for use during this time to just rest. Allowing your hands to rest into your lap, open, or at your side if you're lying down. If you are lying down, slightly bending the knees so as to not fall asleep. But allowing yourself to relax, to simply be here. choosing in this moment to sit or lie down in the stillness, centered in the pure presence. For these few moments together, allow yourself to realize there's no next. There's no next. There's only right now. And there's such calm stillness in the now moment. And in your stillness you possess your soul. Instead of being possessed or obsessed by or with thoughts that arise, offering a data stream of various possibilities, allow those thoughts to just subside. And tell them also that they have a break to rest. And now as you gently rest into this space, to sit in the quiet, be aware that this moment is a sacred moment for you. Time is slowing down, and the past and the future, they're not so important now. As you relax your physical body and adjust your spirit, allow yourself to be okay with the slowing down, with the stopping. Because in the stillness, you're refreshed. The thoughts of how today will go, the things to do, slowly start to dissolve into the light of this stillness. You can notice them, but also notice that these thoughts are losing the attachment that we hold on with. There's no attachment to them, no need to engage with those thoughts. We can simply observe them and gently let them go. Putting them down for a moment. Allowing the silence to, the stillness to speak more loudly than the thoughts. And now your breathing becomes your focus. As you breathe in and breathe out, in fact, receive a deep breath in and exhale. And on this next inhalation, notice that as you breathe in, you feel the cool air. But notice how it warms as it moves down into the lungs. And then this warm air comes back out through an exhalation and cools as it leaves your mouth. Preparing now for another deep breath. Breathe in. And exhale. And now as your body breathes for you, breathing in and breathing out naturally, pausing where you need to and feeling the stillness in that space. This place, right here, right now. Notice that it is free of the past and free from the future. It's free from judgment and labels. But there's no work to do, nothing to become, no expectations here. There's nothing to create, no work to do. This place is where your energy can be renewed and your spirit can breathe. This is the place where your inner guidance speaks. And it's the place where you're able to hear divine wisdom. You're able to listen to the voice of the Infinite One. And I'm going to ask you over this next minute or so to simply allow the breathing and notice that you're safe here. So in the quiet, for just a moment, we'll sit together and just follow the breath. Enjoy the quiet. As you rest in this moment, you notice that your energy is lighter. You may feel that the heaviness that was there before is not so weighty now. in your spirit. And you notice what that lightness feels like. Maybe feel that energy like a cocoon, comfortably, joyously wrapped around you. Don't try to calculate it or dissect it or interpret it. Just notice it. Your inner light and your inner sight becoming clearer. And you notice that your awareness is more and more vibrant and clear as it comes into focus. When your thoughts stray, know that is okay. Gently come back to here and now, in the stillness and in the center. As the thoughts slow down and as you simply become the observer, not engaging, you may notice the gaps in your thoughts. They become larger, and those stray thoughts just move through like clouds in the sky. More than noticing the thoughts, pay attention to the gaps between. Those spaces where intellect and learned knowledge are bypassed. And the thread of us connecting with our spirit brushes past the thread of the universe as it gently collides, falling into this stillness. And we take time to listen to the stillness and notice the stillness and the renewing energy it brings. And so we'll pause together for a few moments and just sit in that stillness. You are here because you are meant to be here. You are listening and noticing what your spirit needs. And this energy, this calm, gentle breathing space around you, it feels like home, because it is. Allow yourself to enjoy it. Allow your whole being to relax into it. This is what you deserve. And this is where you can say, I am okay right now. In fact, allow that to be your mantra for the next few minutes as you're in this place of stillness and discovery. Remember, nowhere to be and nothing to do. Simply allow your focus for about 3 minutes to be on these words. I am okay right now. Let's sit together with I am okay right now. I am okay right now. Remember, at any point throughout your day that's ahead, with a simple breath in, you can return to this stillness. For this is the home of your pure presence within. This calmness, this stillness is always available to you. I'll invite us now into a series of 3 deep breaths, in through the nose about 4 or 5 seconds, hold at the top, and then release with a sigh. And on the out breath, allow yourself to smile and be grateful for this stillness. Prepare now for that first breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. Preparing now for that second breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. And now for that third wonderful breath together. Breathe in. And exhale. Love is who I am. Gratitude is my attitude. Abundance is my nature. Well-being is my birthright. And so it is. And so it is. I'll gently invite you now to come back into the room physically. Maybe begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. You can move your hands, maybe stretch a little bit. Feel the life within your body. Maybe roll your shoulders. And I like to bring those hands out in front of me, rub them together gently, 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 gently. And now place those hands over your eyes. Consider opening your eyes gently behind those hands, preparing now to bring all of the senses back into this space. And drop those hands to your lap or by your side if you want to. And I like to bring mine together in the praying handstands, right up in front of the primary eye. And I say to you, Namaste, Namaskar, Amitofo, Aho, Om. Love and mercy, peace and grace, truth and tranquility, serenity, courage, confidence, generosity, bliss, joy unspeakable and full of glory, of the peace that passes all understanding, guarding our hearts and minds, keeping us stayed in the truth, the truth. Om, Om, Om. Lovely, lovely. And that you are. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for your love. Thank you for bringing more and more love into the world. And the truth of this reality that we are one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. Circulate this truth, raising the consciousness of the planet. So many of you I've missed seeing. Some of you haven't seen on here in a while. If you know someone who's used to be on here regularly, just reach out to them and tell them you love them. Don't make them feel bad for not being here. Just reach out to them and let them know you love them and that you care about them. And if you feel that this meditation is valuable to someone else, or could be, share the link. Make sure you subscribe, if you will, to our YouTube channel. You can subscribe to our Instagram channel. It's Rev Jon Scott _ First Unity. Or on TikTok, Rev Jon Scott _ First Unity. You can connect on all of these social media opportunities. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I think that's all for now. Thank you for being a sustaining partner. Thank you for giving financially to make it possible for us to bring this production to the world. Consider doing that if you have not done so already. And I'm going to get up out of here now. Tomorrow, meditation and midweek connection. We'll see you then. Now go and make it a great day, because you can, and you know you can. Peace.